Hi, second grade. So today we're going to be doing our reading and writing using the article bounce. So bounce is about trampolines. Now, remember, you can pause the video so you can jot down important information. We're going to go over the vocabulary words and then you can listen to the article be read to you, okay? Remember, you can have it read by a parent or someone at home in Spanish if that's necessary. Now, we have the word trampoline. Trampolín. That is a cognate, un cognado. So a trampoline. If you're familiar with a trampoline, maybe you've been to a place called Bounce, where there are trampolines and you jump on them and you play basketball and all other kinds of games that you play on trampolines there. Now, I want to show you a trampoline. This is a trampoline at my sister's house. See, some may have a trampoline in the back of your house, maybe smaller, maybe bigger. Okay, so let's go over the rest of our vocabulary words. We have the word injury. An injury is a hurt part of your body. A broken arm is one kind of injury. Multiple. Multiple means more than one. Multiple flowers are in this vase. We're going to be answering the questions reading checkpoint. So we're going to answer 1 through 5. Now, before we continue, I have one more vocabulary word to go over. And it is the word opinion, a view or belief. And it does not have to be a fact. Okay, so it's your opinion. It's what you think about something or how you feel about something. Okay, so remember, go back to the article and listen to it if you have not done so yet. Number 1, what is the reason a trampoline park can be good for your health? So let's go back into the article and let's look at the subheadings and see where we can find that answer. So we have a bad bounce. We have jumping for exercise, safety rules. Under which subheading do you think we might find the answer? A bad bounce? No, that might be about things that can happen if you bounce in a way that you can get hurt. So how about jumping for exercise? Because we're talking about health, right? So does that mean trampoline parks are no good for kids? No way, says Dr. Pablo Castañeda. He's a doctor in New York City. Dr. Castañeda says that exercise is important for kids. Trampoline parks make exercise fun. He adds, let's go back into the article. So A, jumping on trampolines makes your muscles strong. B, you could fall or break a bone. C, you can go there when the weather is bad. So we know that breaking your bones is not good for your health, so we can cancel B. And the article didn't say that subheading didn't say anything about going there when the weather is bad. So if you chose A, you're right. Now let's look at B. Look at the sidebar, jump safe. Which of these is not a safety tip? Hold hands with a friend when jumping. B, only one person should jump at a time. C, don't try risky jumps. Let's see. Which one is not a safety tip? Only one person should jump on a trampoline. We heard about that, right? Skip the flips. Don't try risky jumps. Make sure the metal parts of trampolines are covered with pads. Always have an adult watching. So, hold hands with a friend when jumping. That is not a safety tip, right? It did talk about only one person should jump, and it did talk about don't try risky jumps. So if you chose A, then you were right. Number 3, why is it dangerous to jump with multiple people? So we're going to look at that key word multiple. Multiple. Let's go back into the text. That is in bold. So we can read the part of this passage here so we can find out what the answer is. Most of these injuries happen when multiple kids, we learn that that's more than one. So most of these injuries happen when multiple kids jump at the same time. When many kids are jumping together, they can knock each other over or land on each other. Some kids get hurt doing flips or fancy jumps. Let's go back. So 3, you might forget to stretch. No. B, people can knock each other over and land on each other. Yes, that's exactly what it said in the text. So if you answered B, that's right. Good job. Number 4, the article says that some kids have to go to the hospital for their injuries. What is an injury? Again, we have a key word. Those are bold words. Let's go back into the text and find what is injury. Injuries. Every year, thousands of kids get hurt at trampoline parks. Some kids even have to go to the hospital for their injuries. Injury, that's when someone gets hurt, right? We had our vocabulary words, our vocabulary pictures that showed us that a girl got hurt because her bone broke. So is it A, a type of trampoline? Is it B, a doctor? Or C, a part of your body that gets hurt? If you answered C, that's it. Number 5, why do you think the author wrote this article? So now we're thinking about the reason the author wrote this article. Do you think he wrote it A, to share the location of different trampoline parks? Does the article talk about places where you can find trampolines? No, it doesn't. B, to show you new tricks to try on trampolines. Is the title of this article Tricks on a Trampoline or How to Do Flips on Trampoline? No, if we just by looking at the front cover, right? We see, oh, can't see it there. Let's look at the front cover. Trampoline trouble. So if we look at the cover, it says trampoline parks are fun, but are they safe for kids? That's a clue, right? So, and also everything that we read about safety and the rules of being safe. So A, to share the location of different trampoline parks? No, we're not talking about that. B, to show you new tricks on a trampoline? No. C, to tell you how to be safe on trampoline parks? Yes, that's exactly what we read. C. Good job, guys. So let's go on to our writing. So for writing, I want you to think about the question, are trampoline parks good or not? So here I set up a sentence frame for you. Now, I want you to think of a reason, and you're going to write your reason, and you're going to write what you think and why. So if you think it is good, you're going to say it is good and give me a reason why. If you think it is not good, you're going to say not good and you're going to give me a reason why. Here, trampoline parks are good because, and you can use the article to help you answer that. Trampoline parks are not good because, you can use the article to answer that. So here I gave you some pointers or some examples. Good. So you're going to look at the subheadings for reasons why you think trampoline parks are good. And then you can add your opinion. Look at the subheading, jumping for exercise, and you will find information there. Not good. If you answer that trampoline parks are not good, I want you to look at the subheading, a bad bounce, and you'll find some reasons there. And then I want you to add your opinion. Maybe you've had experiences in a trampoline. Maybe you've gone to bounce and something's happened to you, or something's happened to someone that you saw. Those are great examples to use when you answer your questions. Okay? Now, you have a choice of doing this one, or you can draw one way to jump safely, and I want you to label it. Dibuja una manera como saltar sin peligro. Etiqueta la imagen. Come close so I can show. So here I drew one way. I drew my trampoline, and here that's me doing a flip. My head is upside down. No tricks. I labeled sin volteretas. So here I showed you a trampoline. I showed you what I thought is not good to be doing on a trampoline, and I used my article. No tricks. Those are words that came straight from the article, and I made sure that I labeled it, and you can label it in Spanish or in English. So also, I want you to think about what is something you would like to inspire other kids to do. Oh no, forget this. This is from another lesson. That's it. All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to cut that part out.